what you really want to give, particularly when you're giving a presentation, if it's going to be a proposal, it's going to be a new idea, is what you want to give them is hope. And it's a certain kind of hope. It's not naive hope. It's not the Pollyanna approach of, I didn't do any research, but I figured out a solution to end poverty in the world. You need to know about your subject. It needs to be informed hope. And we can get away to think about how to create that from a really great article by Nancy Duarte in the Harvard Business Review a number of years ago. And she said there's two components when you're coming up with a proposal. You're giving a presentation. You need to be very good, very clear on what is, and you need to be very good and very clear on what could be. So to unpack those statements a little bit more, when we're talking about what is, you need to be very clear and very good on what the problem is. You can't sugarcoat it. You got to be very candid and informed about what the problem you're addressing is. That's what informs the hope. That's what gives your presentation credibility and authority. But you can't just stay there. You also need to give a sense of what could be. You need to propose a better way to restructure this contract, or propose a better way to think about the Fourth Amendment. And getting back to this idea of the problem-solving initiative class, it's called the problem-solving initiative for a reason. It's not the problem-stating initiative. We already have an institution in the world that states problems. Ms. Giles, you want to name that institution for us?
The news.
Yeah, the news is what states problems, but you're not training as lawyers to be journalists. In one way, you're kind of training to be entrepreneurs of ideas. And entrepreneurs of ideas need to come up with what could be. Here's a different way to think about the world. And for that, we need things like imagination. We need things like vision.